Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, my name is Dane. I am the new co-owner of AWC. You are watching the Brawl brand. Don't blink, you might miss something. This is the more important brand. This isn't like Turbo, where you fall asleep and you kind of wish you missed something, but you didn't. This is Brawl. Now let's start the show. It's the more important brand. This isn't like...
Hey, what's up you guys, it is Tyler. Welcome back to the Tyler Williams channel, and welcome to the first episode of Monday Night Brawl. Of course, this isn't the very first episode, but welcome to the first episode since season 1 of Monday Night Brawl. I am excited for the very first episode. We're live in New York City. The new co-owner of AWC and commissioner of Brawl, Dane, has set out for a great show here tonight, and I am happy to call it. My colleague partner Darren Freeman is not going to be here this week. Ran into a bit of a issue this week. He's going to get settled. Probably he'll be back next week. But as for this week, this is going to be a great week, I can assure. 2 episodes of AWC every single week leading up to WrestleMania, the final show. And here is Tahir. Huh. Yeah. Still don't really understand how he's here. I'm not going to get into why he shouldn't be here. I'm not going to get into the whole conspiracy or whatever. I'm just going to call the match, I guess. Before I call the match, there are a lot of you, some people watching this live, a lot of you leave comments down below, which I greatly appreciate you guys commenting live while the show is going on. If you're watching this live, use the hashtag AWC Live. Now, a lot of you comment live and ask questions, but this isn't live, guys. I mean, it is live streamed, but this is a taped show. It's been edited and whatnot. It's taped. So if you ask me questions in the comments section, I likely cannot answer to you right now. I'm not a mind reader. But look at this arena. It's a pretty nice arena. Looks like Dane got the right light directors and producers for this arena. Go ahead, give it an A on the arena style. But whose is Tahir's opponent? Oh, and look at this. Tahir's opponent is the commissioner himself, Dink Meme Dane. But this new outfit, entrance, and style, I like it. It's pretty cool. Now, I've heard a lot of great review about the Dink Meme Daddy Dane running things on Brawl here. Let's see what he does. He's opening the show. Now, the Fatal 4-Way, the main event is a Fatal 4-Way match between Spike, Marco Tazvicali, El Sabone, and Dane himself, but it looks like Dane is competing right now. I don't know. People are starting to ask if Dane's still going to be in the main event or not. I most certainly don't even know if Dane's still going to be in the main event. But I do know right now we got Tahir Williams versus Dane. This was an interesting bout. Tahir making his return at the Royal Rumble last Friday. Oh, look at this. He's freaking out. Wait, Dane! Oh, and hitting the split. Taking down Tahir Williams. And Dane with that split arm drag. That was a nice move. And he's going at the legs now. Oh, sending the knee right down to the outside, and Tahir with the counter. Oh, sending Dane's ribs right into the barricade, but it's not phased by Dane. One could say that Dane may have a little bit more experience than Tahir does. Tahir, I think, has been wrestling a little bit longer, but hasn't wrestled as many matches. Oh! Spinebuster. Careful, guys. I want to get counted out here on the first episode of Monday Night Brawl. Yeah, don't want to start off the show with a count-out victory. That would not be very cool. Want to start off the show high, and we are starting off hot here. We have an in-ring return versus the new commissioner, in a sense. How the story came about, Dane and Alejandro using their Royal Rumble paycheck after winning the Rumble. They got that big paycheck. Paychecks got cashed in. They used that paycheck, dipped into their bank accounts, got a little bit of help from the original co-owner, the original owner of AWC, Tyler Williams, and they were able to go under the nose of TJ Shadows and Adam Velez and buy out the company, signed off by YouTube and everything. And TJ and Adam were out of office, as I've been told. Oh, nice missile dropkick from Tahir. As I've been told, TJ and Adam were not keeping spots in the board of directors and were not keeping office positions, so they were returning back to full-time wrestling contracts till the season ends. Ladies and gentlemen, as of right now, I can tell you that the season will be ending at WrestleMania. Yes, the season has been 3 months long, but you know, using this. Oh, look at that beautiful moonsault from Dane. What is referee grabbing? Oh, Dane's going right back to the top rope. Look at this. Oh, missed that elbow drop. Just crashed and burned on the floor. That was nasty. Dane got a little bit aside of himself. He went for that Spooner moonsault. He hit it, but went to the top rope for an elbow drop and he didn't hit it. He just crashed and burned all on the ground. Now Tahir getting the upper hand on him. Now Tahir's smart. You go for the rib area, because Dane just crashed and burned all over the place. What's Tahir doing here? Oh, sending Dane into the... Oh, Dane with a low drop kick to the leg. Dane kicks to the legs. Oh, punch to the face. Wait, look at this back suplex into a neck breaker. The referee's at 8. Might want to get him in the ring. Referee's at 8 again. These men are really pushing close with the countouts. Wait, here we go. Raindrop. Drop top. Dane with that drop top to Tahir Williams. Tahir not being phased by with that kick to the face. Uh-oh, looks like Tahir might be making a comeback soon. Dane's making his way back up to his feet. Tahir, a nice and beautiful snap suplex. That will take all the wind out if you've done correctly. Tahir making a comeback, punches to the face of Dane. And it's sending Dane's face right into his knee. Right into the thigh. Uh-oh, the Fist of Williams. That's what he likes to call this. He calls it the Fist of Williams. Giving Dane a nice fisting. No, that wasn't very... never mind. But yeah, the Fist of Williams. Will that be it? 1, 2, and Dane kicks out. Now, Tahir Williams in the ring. He's a good wrestler, but he's very conceited. Likes to name his moves of Williams. He's called that original move the suplex. Well, what is he going for here? We went for an Omega Driver, but one of the most devastating moves in all of AWC history. But he didn't hit it. Dane, drop top, and his head hits all the turnbuckles on the way down. And he looks like he's going for the DMD. Wait, DM! No! Counter by Tahir. And DMD anyway! Counter the DMD into a DMD. 1, 2, 3. Dane gets the win. That was cool. How does Dane... Tahir countered the DMD, but Dane didn't even give him a chance to do anything. He just went straight into a DMD. Look at this. Literally didn't even get up all the way. Just went back up and hit a DMD. If it doesn't work the first time, hit it again. And the commissioner starting off Monday Night Brawl with a big win. Dank Meme Dane. Will he become the #1 contender for AWC World Championship at Highway to Hell Route 3 though? That's a good question. As we get ready for our next match. From what I'm hearing, this is going to be a 6-man battle royal to determine the #1 contender for the X Division Championship at Highway to Hell. Who is going to face Elsa Bone at Highway to Hell? Here comes one of the guys, and we'll give you a rundown of these guys once they're making their way out to the ring. We have Austin Cage, one of the most daring high flyers in the company today. This is the very first X Division bouts in the history of Monday Night Brawl's resurgence. And we have the likes of Austin Cage being a part of it. This man first joined AWC as part of a team known as the Steel Cage with his partner Logan Steele. They weren't the best tag team, but Austin Cage definitely was the shining star of that team, so to speak. Logan didn't like that and turned on Austin. Now Austin seems to be on his own, but one thing I would have to watch out for Austin is this dude can fly all over the ring. Dare I say, he could be the very next Dane, because we all know TRG Marvel was still one of the greatest high flyers in the company's history. I see this man being up there with TRG Marvel as one of the best high flyers. Now Dane has kind of moved away from just being a high flyer, moved all around. But Austin Cage is bringing that high flyer main high flyer aspect back to the X Division. So this is going to be interesting. And here comes another man who I would say is a main high flyer, Kid Friendly. A man who I believe was supposed to be facing Stoner later on tonight in the last round of their match, in their match series. But I guess he wants to... I guess the positivity's getting to his head. He wants a chance to be in X Division title match, so why not enter yourself in one? Right? Why not enter yourself in a #1 contender? This is... From what I'm telling these gentlemen, this is a open house. Any member of the X Division can enter in this 6-man battle royal. So Kid Friendly entering himself in this. We could see Dane enter himself in this. That'd be interesting. Could see DC enter himself back into the X Division, even though I think DC doesn't qualify anymore because he's over the weight limit. 225 pounds and under. Now Kid Friendly, the former Kid Crush, he was one of the more upcoming high flyers of AWC. He went on quite the losing streak, and he kind of still is on a losing streak, but he wants to make a comeback here. First by being an #1 contender, then by beating Stoner. Can Kid Friendly do it? I don't think so, but we're going to see what his chances look like with the rest of the composers coming out. Here's a man who was a former X Division champion, a former 2-time X Division champion, Brandon Andrews. The original lunatic of AWC. This man made his debut in Season 2 of AWC, most known for his feud with Chris Chambers. These two had some of the best Extreme Rules matches you'll ever see in a company. Now, of course, Chris Chambers is no longer with us. Not dead, but no longer with the company. Brandon Andrews is a great asset. I would like to see Brandon Andrews back in the acquisition picture and possibly facing El Sabone at Highway to Hell. Maybe WrestleMania. Let's see who else is getting into this match. Brandon Andrews, Kid Friendly, all nice X Division wrestlers here we got. And who's this? Oh boy. Dane pulled a big one on us here. A man who... a crossover character from the famous TV show The Walking Dead, Negan, making his AWC debut here. Bringing Lucille with him. Oh, and look at this. Later on tonight, we're going to be having Jinkazi versus Son Orion. Now, I'm getting reports that if Son Orion wins this match, he will face Jinkazi earlier in Highway to Hell for the AWC World Championship. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I only see 3 men. I don't see Dane in there, so it must not be Dane's not in the match anymore, I'm guessing. He took himself out. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. There's Negan. Well, Lucille, the metal version of Lucille, that is. A lot to talk about with this man. He killed many men, the likes of Abraham Ford and Glenn Reed. Should not be laughing. I love The Walking Dead. I'm glad to see Negan here. I'm rooting for Negan. Negan. Let's see who else is in this battle. We got Negan. We have the man with the plan is also in this battle royal. One of AWC's very own VTech. VTech. Looks like this man is high off his own catalyst mints here. Like he just popped about 7 of those joints before coming out here. But VTech, one man who's been originating from Season 1, has yet to win a title at all in this company in the past 2 years he's been here. Making his debut against Jinkazi at the AWC Draft, one of the greatest matches in AWC history. And ever since then, VTech has been making his mark known as one of the best wrestlers the company has. One of the best pure wrestlers the company has. It would be a big win for him if he could get himself into an X Division title match. At 5 men, I believe. Now, who's the last man? Oh, man. One of our very first Triple Crown champions making his way down to the ring. Former X Factor champion. Former Intercontinental champion. Former World champion. And a finalist in the Royal Rumble. This man has done it all for the most part. Money in the Bank winner as well. This man's done a lot. And here he is. It's A-Star. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, this man has been all over the map. All across the world since he, before he made his return back to AWC. Went to Japan. Went to Europe. Went to Africa. New Zealand. He went all over the world and won many championships. This man makes his way back to AWC looking to do what he hasn't done. One of those things is win the X Division Championship. He slimmed down, and now he's ready to enter in the X Division. Will he be able to do it? We have 6 men. We have Austin Cage. Got Negan. We have VTech, A-Star, Brand Andrews, and Kid Friendly. In a 6-man battle royal. Over the top rope, ladies and gentlemen. In order to win this match, in order for elimination to occur, one man has to be eliminated with both feet hitting the floor over the top rope, of course. Set that out of order. In order to be eliminated, you have to be thrown over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. Once that happens, you've been eliminated. The last man standing in the ring will face El Sabone 2 weeks from now, well, next Wednesday at Highway to Hell, Route 3 for the X Division Championship. Now, with these 6 men resurging the X Division on Brawl, I have high hopes. I have high hopes for these 6 men, and I think they're very capable. But look at this: VTech gonna eliminate Kid Friendly, A-Star trying to eliminate Austin, and Negan trying to eliminate Brand Andrews. Now, a win, like I said, a win for, let's look at it this way. A-Star is a former Money in the Bank winner, finalist in the Royal Rumble. He's a former, dropkick. He's a former world champion, IC champion. He doesn't need a win. He doesn't need this win. But being able to say I was also X Division champion, he could say I've done it all and just leave and never have to look back. he feels there's a burden on him because that's the one thing he hasn't done. I mean, now the other thing he hasn't done is won the tag team championships. But the X Factor is in the same category as the Limitless. It's not a tag team championship. So if he wins the X Division, that's another belt. And if he wins the tag team, which he's in the A2 Climax, so if he wins the tag team with the guy he's fighting right now, Austin Cage, he could potentially be a Grand Slam champion. He'll be the 4th Grand Slam champion. The first being T Dynamite, well, the first being Adam Belaz, second being T Dynamite, and the third being Alejandro Leyva. So he doesn't really need it. Now Austin Cage can really use this. And a lot of people are really nagging on him, saying, "Oh, you're this, you're that. You're not this and you're not that, really." And he has to show himself. He has to prove to everyone that he's more than just a background player. And I think winning this match will do him wonders. So I'm pulling for Austin Cage here. He might go for elimination. And he almost eliminates his tag team partner in A2 Climax. Let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the A2 Climax Tag Team Tournament, which will be airing next week, immediately following the Highway to Hell pay-per-view next Wednesday, February 15th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Make sure you put that in your calendars. Highway to Hell, February 15th, 2017 at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Should be a pretty good pay-per-view. I mean, I also hear rumors that we'll be having a Money in the Bank, the last Money in the Bank match in the history of the company. Wait, Negan. Oh my God, he just powerbombed Brandon Andrews outside of the ring. Jesus Christ. Brandon Andrews is out of it. V-Tech, now V-Tech, he was the Iron Man of the Royal Rumble this year. I can very well see V-Tech winning this match, since V-Tech has shown that he does very, very, very well in Battle Royals. The first Rumble he ever entered in, he eliminated 5 men. In the second Royal Rumble he entered in, he eliminated 5 men. He's racking up 10 Rumble eliminations in his Rumble career. Probably more, because I think he was in 3 Rumbles. The second 2015 Royal Rumble. So he might have more than that. Oh, look at that moonsault kick. He just kicked him in the chin. That could have broken the jaw of Austin Cage. Negan just throwing Kid Friendly with all of his might. Now, man, Kid Friendly, he has not won a singles championship in AWC. Actually, has he won? He's won the Limitless championship before. Now, he has not won any other championship, but wait, V-Tech, he's going for that Hurricane Run outside the, and he eliminates Austin Cage. With that Hurricane Run elimination that we saw him do at the Royal Rumble last week, he eliminates Austin Cage. Negan and V-Tech eliminating men here. 4-on-4 we have is V-Tech, Negan, Kid Friendly, and A-Star. Like I said, A-Star is a man on a mission. So is V-Tech. So is Negan, and dare I say, so is Kid Friendly. Who can capitalize from this win the most? And I will have to say the man would be V-Tech. And behind V-Tech, I'd say Negan, because Negan is his debut match in AWC. And I think a win going in the second match being an excellent match, that'll do wonders for Negan here. Wait, what a takedown from A-Star. Negan just throwing people all around the place. Surprised he didn't bring Lucille into the ring and started bashing people's brains in. Wait. Look at that. V-Tech with that brain buster didn't even let go into a back suplex. V-Tech known for his Northern Lights suplex brain buster, one of Darren's favorite moves in AWC. V-Tech might be going for another elimination. He could eliminate A-Star here. A-Star eliminated 3 men in the Rumble. Negan looking to eliminate Kid Friendly as well. We could see an elimination at the same time. Wait. And he eliminates A-Star. And Vegan eliminates Kid Friendly. The final 2 left are Negan and... V-Tech landing on his feet. And look at that. Look at the speed, the agility of V-Tech. Landing on his feet and immediately transitioning that into a shin breaker.
This is still anyone's match to win.
Now we have the final two, Negan and V-Tech, men who have never won a singles championship in AWC. One of these men are going to face El Sabone. How in the hell? Who will it be? Comment down below. Will it be Negan? Will it be... Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. That Northern Lights suplex. He's put away men before with this move. And the brain buster. Now V-Tech just has to eliminate Negan and it's all over. Negan seems to be dazed, but no, Negan isn't even fazed by that. Uh-oh. Negan's over the top rope. V-Tech just has to push him out, but Negan's clutching onto that bottom rope as tight as possible. If he can push Negan out, he is the new #1 contender.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. You're right about that.
Oh, takes down Negan with that punch.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Now can Negan do it? What is Negan going for here? Negan trying to push out V-Tech, and it looks like he's got him out. Oh, wait. Negan eliminates V-Tech. We have a new #1 contender, ladies and gentlemen. Negan. Hi, I'm Negan. Can you imagine if Negan, in his second match in the history of the company, wins the AWC X-Division Championship? I believe this is the first ever non-wrestling character to ever receive a championship match in the history of the company. Can we see the Walking Dead's very own become X-Division champion? We have seen Walking Dead character AWC before, Daryl Dixon, and now we have Negan. Will Negan be able to do it next Wednesday when he goes up against El Sabone, a man who's been on quite the streak? No, I can't wait till next Wednesday. But this week, we have another match coming up. The man Stoner and his feud with Kid Friendly's reaching his boiling point. Ladies and gentlemen, I just got word that this is a tables match, and if Stoner can defeat Kid Friendly here tonight, he will receive an AWC World Championship match against Jin Kazi next week. We could see Stoner versus Jin Kazi next week. And Stoner's hasn't been pinned since the season started.
What you want, I got what you need.
You can feel the electricity running through this arena.
So I was saying, ladies and gentlemen, Stoner hasn't been pinned since last season, where I believe the last person who actually pinned him was DC Zamcham, if I'm correct. It's Kid Friendly going at Stoner. Remember, Kid Friendly got a win over Stoner at the Royal Rumble via countout. He didn't pin him, but yeah, countout victory. Stoner put Kid Friendly through the announce table, which is why this is not. Wait, Stoner's biting Kid Friendly. Now, if I was Jim Cosby, I'd be watching this match closely. Stoner has been on quite the tear since the season started. Now, people will argue that he's only faced lower card guys, but Stoner has faced many big time names before. The likes of DC Zamcham, the likes of TJ Shadows, the likes of Alejandro Leyva, Dan. I could keep going. Look at that. Missed that, but Kid Friendly with the takedown. Plants him on the table, but he had to pin him through the table in order to win the match. Now, I don't think there's a reward for Friendly here. But if, remember, Stoner wins this match, all he has to do is put Kid Friendly through the table. He'll have a match against Jin Kazi next week.
Oh my gosh, not the table.
Ooh. Oh, Kid Friendly. Table smack. Smacking the back of the table onto Stoner. Stoner's down. Kid Friendly setting up a table. Now, Stoner, he weighs in a 300, so all he need to do is run at the table and he could potentially just break it. All he has to do is Irish whip Stoner to the table really hard, and he has this match in the bag. He won't pin Stoner here. He won't have a pinfall victory. But he'll actually win the match legitimately because this match stipulation is putting the opponent through the table. Now, if he finally can put the opponent through the table, then he can actually say, I've beaten Stoner under the means of, you know, legally. Cannot spit that out. Legitimately, that was the word. Legitimately, not legally. There's no law in this. Law and Disorder's on Turbo, not Brawl. Can't wait else to talk about Turbo. No, I bite my head off for talking about Turbo here. But, wait, Kid Friendly, Irish whip. But no, Stoner. They go through a full force. And I'll talk about Turbo a little bit later. Oh, woo! A chop to the chest of Kid Friendly. That's gotta hurt. And then a kick to the chest. Stoner kick! With the table to the other side of the ring. Kid Friendly's trying to crawl outside of the ring, but Stoner stops him. That was his only saving grace if he would have crawled outside of the ring. Stoner sending Kid Friendly into the table. What's this? Wait, Stoner. Powerbomb into the... Oh, and Kid Friendly goes through the table. Next week, we will Stoner versus Jin Kazi for the AWC World Championship. Dana said that he would have chosen him to face El Sabone because that sounds like a great match. Stoner in is the World Championship, so Stoner will be receiving his first world title match in AWC. And the 3 seasons he's been here, he's receiving his first world title match next week. Can we see... Now this man, I believe, could dethrone Jin Kazi. Of all Jin's opponent, I think this man can do it. Can we see Stoner become the new AWC World Champion going in the Highway to Hell? We very well could. We very well could. Oh boy, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our next match. Jin Kazi versus Orion. If Orion wins, he will receive an AWC World Championship shot in the opening match of Highway to Hell. And if he loses, he will be kicked off of the Brawl brand. Looks like it's do or die for Orion here. Orion has lost every match he's been in since being in AWC. Losing to Jin Kazi in his first match and losing the Royal Rumble. Dane, I don't think, likes the fact that he brings in a man with so much promise and he hasn't been getting the job done. And here is the AWC World Champion making his way down to the ring.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Authority from Miami, Florida.
The AWC World Champion makes his way down to the ring. If I can pull my time and day calculator, I'll give you guys a correct estimate of how many days his world title reign is on. This man has been holding the title since April 10th of 2016. Now, sadly, he will not reach 365 days, but he will be damn near close to it. He still is the longest reigning champion in the history of this company. I'll tell you that much. But it looks like no one's going to beat Alejandro's record of 409 days. Might leave a sour taste in a lot of people's mouths. But, hey. Anything can happen. I believe I got 302 days. Jin Kazi's on his 302nd day as AWC World Champion. And here comes the man Jin Kazi beat on episode 3 in 5 minutes. People call that a squash match. I call that a good match, because if you could last 5 minutes with Jin Kazi in your very first match, that takes balls. That takes a massive set, and I think Son Orion has a big set here, putting his own Brawl career on the line against Jin Kazi for a world title match. From what I'm hearing, Son Orion put up his own career on Brawl just to get a future world title match. How stupid was that? I think it was very stupid, because this man doesn't have enough experience under his belt. But from what I'm hearing, he's been under the tutelage of the AWC training staff, and I've even been hearing that he's under the tutelage of Jay Blaze for in-ring help. So it looks like Jay Blaze seems to be one training this guy. The Alpha-Weight champion of in-ring veteran is Jay Blaze, has been teaching this guy what he knows. Let's see if... Now, 1 month of training from Jay Blaze, I'm sure, will do wonders, but I'm not sure if 1 month of training will get you a win over Jin Kazi. But let's see what Orion could do now. We got Jin and Orion. Orion has been training for a little under a year. A little bit near a year now. But looks like he's maybe starting to get a little bit of a hang here. He takes down Jin Kazi. Nice move, nice move. Knee to the back. Now you have to stay on Jin Kazi the whole entire match. If you let Jin Kazi get an inch and able to get leeway, it's all over. And that's a mistake that a lot of men tend to make when they're facing Jin Kazi. They let Jin Kazi start to get a little bit of an inch, and then next thing you know, they're out, they're gone, they're done. Ooh, a stomp to the arm, and another stomp to the arm. Jin Kazi is not playing. Wait.
It reminds me of how WWE Hall of Famer
Seated inverted suplex from Jin Kazi. Now, Jin Kazi, if Jin Kazi loses this match, he's guaranteed to have to wrestle twice on Highway to Hell. Now, Jin Kazi may not... Oh, I needed a face. Jin Kazi may not be very happy about that, but he might be happy about having 2 matches on a show that he calls his own pay-per-view. Highway to Hell, Jin Kazi's undefeated at that pay-per-view. 2-0. 1, 2... Jin Kazi, I believe, might be the only man undefeated at Highway to Hell. I'm correct. But, needless to say, after Highway to Hell, next Sunday is Battlefield 2, which is a Turbo brand exclusive pay-per-view, which I can confirm will be having an Elimination Chamber match for the Alpha-Weight Championship. We will be seeing qualifying matches this week with the likes of Eleanor Brown versus Clint Kenosha, T Dynamite versus Rusty. 1, 2 wasn't enough. T Dynamite versus Rusty, Clint Kenosha versus Eleanor Brown, and get this, a first time ever between Curtis Strong and Adam Balaz. Adam Balaz making his in-ring return, and Curtis Strong making his return to the show he made his own, Tuesday Night Turbo. Now, Curtis Strong is a man who put Turbo on the map, one could say. That was Curtis's show. One would say he might be defending his own turf if he faces Adam tomorrow. And look at Son Orion with that back suplex. Jin landed on his face. He's going for the pin. It'll be an interesting match. I can't wait to see that. It's the main event tomorrow night on Tuesday Night Turbo. Make sure you tune in Tuesday Night Turbo every single Tuesday at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Brawl every single Monday at 11 p.m. Eastern Time. And a kick to the face from Son Orion.
He's going for it all. This could be it. Every
Wait.
No.
Look at the spot. Whoa! I didn't see that coming.
He's simply reminding
Oh, wow. That was nice. But he got out of the... Jin got out of the way. That was fast, but Jin was way faster on that counter.
You have to wonder if he could recover.
But Jin, I think he's going for his own. He's going for that strong style. Knee strike to the face. He calls a strong wind. And he hits it.
Gotta be careful not to take
And it's all over here, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, his hands are on a rope break. Referee caught that. Nice move by the referee.
That's a kick out. Nice. He
Wait, a DMD. It looks like he was going to... Oh, they're looking at it. Jin looking at Orion. I don't know how smart that was. Jin could have done something, but I guess he's letting Orion think he had the upper hand like he does with all of his opponents. Orion better not get too ahead of himself. Orion. Oh, jumping off the top rope with that clothesline drop kick. What is this? Oh, look at that. Tailing foot stomp. One we've seen the likes of TJ Shadows use a lot. But we haven't seen TJ Shadows wrestle that often, so. Hearing rumors that we might be seeing TJ Shadows versus Adam Balaz WrestleMania. And Son Orion takes down Jin Kazi. Woo! Son Orion getting the crowd hype. He's going for a finisher, but Jin's crawling away. Well, he was crawling away. What was Orion going for? He's going for a powerbomb. Look at this. Oh! And look at that. I don't know what he calls that, but that was a unique powerbomb. 1, 2. Can it be over? 1. What? Could have sworn I heard the referee's hand hit the mat. But I guess that was only 3. That was only 2. When we get back into this match, ladies and gentlemen, Son Orion versus Jin Kazi continues. Jin Kazi has to win this match in order to avoid having 2 matches at Highway to Hell. 1 in the opener and 1 in the main event. Wait. Orion. What the fuck? Okay. Wait. Stunner from Jin Kazi. A taunt to his former rival, Rusty there. And oh, that was a vicious kick to the back. I almost heard a bone crack in that kick. Wait. Jin. Double foot stomp. All amidst to his friend TJ Shadows, but Orion got out of the way. What can Jin go for but the Orion counter? Look at this. Orion went for something. Jin with his own powerbomb. It's a back and forth match. I didn't think Orion would last this long. Alright, Orion. Looks like that 1 month did do something for you.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
From Jin Kazi.
That's cool. I like new stuff.
Now, from what I'm hearing, Dane doesn't want Son Orion training with Jay Blaze anymore since Jay Blaze is on the other brand. Looks like that training might have to stop sooner or later. Oh, he went for that rolling elbow, but Son Orion with that drop kick. Son Orion really is paying off. Now, who can Orion be training with now that he can't be training with Jay anymore? I don't know. Maybe he go at the chance and keep on teaming with Jay off screen on the low. But those plane flights and the scheduling conflicts with each other, so I don't think it'll be able to happen anymore. That's probably why Dane said probably shouldn't be doing that. Anyway, back to the match. Jin with that springboard moonsault. Jin dipping into his old ways of high flying there. Smashing his face into the ground. Pinfall 1, 2, and a kick out. At 2. And another smash, another surfboard face buster. That's what it's called. A DM. Oh, he keeps on trying for this DMD. I don't know why. Wait. Sending Orion. Or knee to the. Oh no. Orion with the counter. Orion's countering a lot of knees. And now out of Jin's. Oh, he went for a spear takedown. And that was disrespect to Jin. Just kicking him on his way down. Didn't even get a chance to get up. Uh-oh, he's going for that back suplex. And Jin lands on his face again. Uh-oh. Orion's going for that spiral tap. He hits it! Can it be enough? 1, 2. Oh, and Jin kicks out. Nice move. You can tell he got some training from Jay Blaze on that move. They'll need someone like Jay to pull off a move like that. Wait, Orion. Ooh, a slingshot leg drop to Jin Kasi. Ooh.
Definitely set the tone for the evening. I like it.
Knee to the gut.
He's struggling a bit here. I'd say he's starting to feel the pressure a bit. You know, being a
wait, Jin making his comeback.
and his heartless attack continues. Look at this. Here he comes. He's not done yet. Oh no.
Oh man, it's about to be over for Jin. Oh, Jin with the spear takedown, but Orion more just not even letting Jin get an inch. How long can he keep this up? He's going for another back suplex on Jin. Hits it this time. But that scream, the signature scream that Jin's been doing, is he about to go for that? The window. Oh, Orion was smart. He's crawling away. Jin couldn't hit it.
These guys are giving it their all here tonight.
Orion. We're flipping Jin into the corner. What is he going for here? Jin counter. Oh, and a knee to the chin. Knee to the chin, and about to go for another knee to the chin with this Winds of Greatness, and another knee to the chin. It's all over. 1, 2, and Orion kicks out. Well, this is probably Orion's best match I've seen him in. Jin's going for another knee to the face. Can he hit it this time? Another knee to the face. Jin has to pull him away from the ropes. Wait, 1, 2, and Orion kicks out.
God, what's it gonna take? I don't know. I can't believe this, Michael. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
I can't believe this either. That's the second one. So, Jin, what is Jin going for here? He's getting Orion up. Hurricane Rana, and he takes down Orion. Jin. Ooh, an elbow. Ooh, smart move by Orion. Rolling out of the ring. Punch to the face. And he's going for another back soup. Ooh, Jin with a bulldog counter. Jin drop kick to the face. Uh-oh, Jin setting up. Might be setting up for another strong style knee to face. He's going for it. Wait, Orion. Pinfall. Roll up. 1. Wait, Jin countered it. Orion rope break. Oh, punch to the face or slap. I couldn't tell. That was way too fast. He's going back to the top rope. What is Jin going for? Jin setting him up. He might be going for another Hurricane Rana. And another Hurricane. Orion catches him. Powerbomb. Wait, Orion, look at this. Whoa, look at the strength. That powerbomb. A one-arm powerbomb. Orion, where did that come from? He's going for another one. Spiral tap, and he hits it. Can he get the win? 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, Orion just pinned Jin Kazi. No help, no distractions, nothing. He pinned him. Clean in the middle of the ring. Clean as a whistle. How many people in this day and age could say they've pinned Jin Kazi clean? Well, it's the second match together. Orion gets the better of Jin this time. Now the question remains, with them having a third match at Highway to Hell, will Jin get the win, or will Orion be able to get the better of Jin again? Because it looks like we'll be opening Highway to Hell with Son Orion versus Jin Kazi for the AWC World Championship week. That is going to be a good match. They had a good match like this week. I can't imagine what their match at Highway to Hell is going to be like. Orion the winner. Oh boy. And Stoner's out here. Punch to the face. And Stoner sending a message saying, I know we're having this match at Highway to Hell, but next week before Highway to Hell, you're facing me. Could be seeing Stoner versus Orion at Highway to Hell. Laying out both Jin Kazi and Orion. And that leaves us, ladies and gentlemen, with the main event. It looks like a triple threat, but I'm hearing there still is a fourth opponent, but there's no word on who that fourth opponent is. I guess we're going to find out when they come out. We got Elsa Bone, Spike, and Marco. Anyone can win this match, truly and honestly. But let's see who comes out the winner. Who's going to face either Stoner, Jin, or Orion? Three men who they could possibly be facing. Stoner, Jin, or Orion in the main event of Highway to Hell. Now we have Spike making his in-ring debut. Well, his singles debut. Even though this isn't a singles match. I can't even say this is a multi-man match Spike is doing here. Wasn't lucky in the first one, but he did get lucky in his first multi-man match. He made his debut at the Royal Rumble last Friday at the number 20 spot. Surprise entry there. Within his first minute, the first minute of his debut, he got into the ring and eliminated the world champion. He made such a great impression that the owner made him the possible number one contender. And there he is, the 6 foot tall, 5'11", really. 245 pounder. Spike. The powerhouse, this monstrosity of a man. Uh-oh. Here comes a man who Jin definitely has a lot of history with. No, I won't give in, I won't give in until I'm victorious. And I won't defend, I won't defend. Man, Jin has lots of history with Marco Tazmicali. Getting lots of cheers from the New York crowd here. New York remembers Marco Tazmicali as Marco got his first World Championship match at Spring Bash, but this is Marco's second World Championship match against Jin Kazi at All Wrestling Kingdom 2 4 months ago. Now, that was a great match they had. TJ Shadows bought the shares of the company, came out during the match. We thought he was going to hit Jin, but he turned it around and stomped Marco. That left space for Jin Kazi to get the win over Marco Tazmicali. And that's when we saw the uniting of the New Elite. Marco has unfinished history, unfinished business with Jin Kazi, being screwed out of his All Wrestling Kingdom moment. He looks to make that a WrestleMania moment. As Marco has been, one could say Marco has been in the main event of all 4 pay-per-views if he could beat Jin Kazi at Highway to Hell. But first, he has to win this match. Yeah, think of it this way. Marco main evented Spring Bash 2. He main evented All Wrestling Kingdom 2. the main event of Royal Rumble on television was the Royal Rumble match. So he main evented Royal Rumble. If he can main event All Wrestle Kingdom, if he can win WrestleMania, he'll be the fourth person, I believe. And there, Elsa Bone making his way out to the ring. Elsa Bone unfinished position with Jin after getting a win over Jin Kazi on episode 5, a pinfall victory after Jin was distracted by Adam Blaz. All three of these men in some way or fashion have beaten Jin before, and that is how they're in this match. But how about the fourth man? How is the fourth man coming into this match? It has to be someone who's beaten Jin before, if that's the trend I'm seeing right now. So who could this man be? Oh. Why the lights turned out? It's a very ominous and eerie theme going on right now. Sounds like Dark Jernigan in a sense. Kind of. Sort of. A little bit like Dark Jernigan. I don't think it's Dark Jernigan. Oh my god! David! David's back! David is making his return to the AWC ring! He's been out of action for 6 months after being injured by Elsa Bone, no less! Look at this, he looks a lot older. But oh, look at that! And he nails it! Oh, look, and David is in the ring now. He's coming to the aid of his son, he's checking on him. Wait. Jim with a chair! Oh, right to the back of David. That's the lead, buddy. What's he doing? Oh, DC and Jim are going in on Son Orion and David. That is just dirty. That is dirty. How could they do that? Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe what I'm seeing here. After 6 months of being out of action, David makes his return in the ring. But that's his old anarchist, old anarchist attire. I'm marking out over that so badly. Oh my god. Look at this. We got Spike. We have Marco. We have Elsa Bone. And we have David now. Elsa Bone and David. Oh my god. David's probably going to kill Elsa Bone.
The combatants have entered the ring. The bell is rung.
Elsa Bone is the reason why David was out of action for 6 months. Missing Kingdom, missing Clash of the Titans, missing a lot of action. Had to sit on the sidelines and be slapped around by Jin, who David is still entitled to, as far as I know. I don't know, maybe the commissioner is trying to appeal to that contract now that he's in business. But look at David. David looks a lot older. He has gray hair. He looks a lot older. I think a lot of that is because he doesn't have that power that he used to have before. That supernatural voodoo-like god power that he had before that kept him young all those years. And now it's catching up to him. He looks like he's he looks like he's in his 50s, really, with all that gray hair and wrinkles in his skin. But it looks like he's not losing a step in the ring. He's going at Spike. Full head of steam. Marco! Clothesline outside the ring by Elsa Bone. A win for either of these men is a great thing, but a win for David here would be just, oh my god. Ladies and gentlemen, last time we saw, dare I say, Anarchist versus Jin Kazi, we saw Jin beat Anarchist in a very controversial manner that saw Anarchist lose his powers, that made him the man that he is today, David. And now, he's back. Not as Anarchist still, but as David, because he still doesn't have that power. Oh, and Marco got into the ring and broke up the pin. David and Marco. Now, Marco and Anarchist definitely have history. They faced off before 1 year ago at Battlefield in the Hell in a Cell match. Crossing paths since then, but have not been in a match ever since.
John, and now's the time for one of these
And now we have this fatal four-way. El Sabone winning his X Division Championship by pinning Marco Tazvicali in a fatal four-way match to become X Division Champion. The El Sabone has history with almost every man in this match except for Spike. El Sabone trying to collect another bone. El Sabone looks like he's staying far away from David tonight. I would too. If I had a man out for that long period of time, being forced to be someone's bitch for that long period of time, I'd be staying away from him too. And Marco going for that suplex cutter he's well known for. Fatal four-way, ladies and gentlemen. The first man to get the pinfall will be the winner of this match. Sabone crawling away. Wait. DDT from El Sabone to Marco. And El Sabone looks like he's going to make a comeback here.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast.
Punch to the face from El Sabone.
And there's the reversal. Oh, this isn't good.
Wait, look at that. Oh, look for that. That was a... Oh, I forgot. I don't know what to call that. But wait, David! Roll up! Can it be over 1? 2! Oh, that was so close. I would be a sucker if I'm saying I'm not rooting for David to win this match, but honestly and truly, anyone can win this match. David going back to his old anarchist ways with the Alabama Slam. Looks like that old attire is bringing out his old ways, and a dragon suplex. A tiger suplex from El Sabone, and El Sabone and anarchist. El Sabone and David, I gotta say, he's dressed like the anarchist of old, so I can't help but call him anarchist, but he's David.
Few superstars are as dominant as this guy.
Marco and Spike. David and El Sabone going at each other. El Sabone sending David into the ring. Uh-oh. These two are being face to face again. What's gonna happen here? He tore the left rotor. He tore that rotor cuff and took him out for... Oh! A nice DDT from El Sabone. This is a great match. So far. Wait, oh my god, he's going for it. The RIP! Oh my god. He's put away so many men with that move. And it could be the end for David here. And El Sabone's going to get everyone taking down Spike. And only think he realizes that David's back up to his feet. Now he does. Uh-oh, Spike, what is this? That was a nice move. He's going for the pin here. Marco back up to his feet. 2, 3. Oh, David kicks out. And the crowd is on their feet for this match. They want to know who Jin's facing highway to hell. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy with anyone winning this match. David, Spike, Marco, El Sabone. The crowd doesn't know who to cheer for. I think they're primarily behind David, but right now, wait. Marco with the drawing device.
Boy, he is really tired now.
I almost said tuning out. That's not Brandon Andrews. And El Sabone set outside the ring. Wait, Spike and David back up to their feet. Wait, not yet. Both men back up to their feet. And both men going outside the ring. Everyone's outside the ring now. Wait. Ooh, El Sabone, nice counter, taking down Marco with that Hurricanrana, and Spike takes down David with that suplex. Spike, the only man that was Spike onto the top rope. Oh boy. Oh, a knee drop from the top rope onto the outside. And it looks like Spike might be trying to re-injure that arm. If I'm anyone in this match, I'm going after David's left arm. That's what took him out for 6 months. Wait. Marco, submission, Anaconda Vice. Someone might want to stop him. I never seen El Sabone tap out before, but today could be the day. If someone doesn't stop him, David sees it. Wait, did he tap? No, El Sabone got out of it. Marco, spinebuster. Look at those pecs. Look at those muscles. Marco's hyping himself up. He's going for something. Look at this. A figure 4 head scissor lock. Like I said, El Sabone is the master of submissions. But I haven't seen him tap out before. This might be the first time. Oh, everyone's in the ring now. Oh boy. Uh-oh. El Sabone's outside of the ring now. Spike going at David. Marco going at El Sabone. Uh-oh, David. Top rope. Clothesline taking down Spike.
I hope we don't see that here. King incoming! Onto the floor!
Oh! El Sabone hyping up the crowd. Crowd chanting El Sabone. El Sabone. Spike, knuckle sandwich to the head. Everyone's about to be back in the ring again. El Sabone and Spike are the only men standing. Marco's up to his feet. El Sabone takes down Marco. Uh-oh. Spike going for something, but El Sabone smart to make a move, and Spike countered that. Spike is laying out all comers. Spike going for something. Oh, a nice spinning side slam. 1, 2, and David kicks out. This is awesome. This is awesome. Oh, a low blow from David, but this is it's a fatal 4-way. There's no disqualifications. And that low blow sending Spike outside of the ring. Marco is going at David, knee to the face. Go for the pin. El Sabone back up to his feet. And David kicks out at 1. Looks like weapons are being used now. We got a chair, we got a hammer. This commercial break a lot. They started breaking out the weapons. And dirty moves. David with that low blow. Needed a El Sabone with the counter. El Sabone go for the RP. Oh my god. He just landed on a bottom rope, and I think that probably trusts his trachea. Oh my god, he's about to go for the arm submission. Oh my god. No, David smart with the counter. El Sabone not letting David get an inch. Oh, Spike. Oh, a spear to the corner on a belly to belly. Now David's outside of the ring. Only men left in the ring are El Sabone and Spike. Uh-oh, Spike going for whatever he's good. Whatever his finisher is. I guess it's this move. Look at this. Oh, and he takes down El Sabone. 1. Marco's in the ring. Just in the nick of time. Breaks up the pinfall.
I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know.
Wait, David's back into the ring. Takes down Marco with that drop kick to the back of the head.
He's delivering an old-fashioned butt kicking right here.
Uh-oh. El Sabone bringing Spike back into the ring. Spike DDT onto Spike. That was too funny. Spike's outside of the ring now. Marco's outside of the ring now. Knockout punch to El Sabone. Holy shit. Holy shit. Now we're transitioning all over the place now. Craziness. El Sabone and Marco setting... El Sabone and David setting people up. Knockout punch to Spike. Spike's knocked out. David sending El Sabone into the corner. Wait, Marco going for the pin. No. He's got the taped up. He's got the hand taped up, I think. Wait, El Sabone setting off for something. Oh, a drop kick takes down El Sabone. That leaves David last man in the ring. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. Oh my god, David's the #1 contender. Holy shit. Holy shit. David will be facing either Stoner, his son Orion, or Jin Kazi in the main event of Highway to Hell. Holy shit. David was able to get everyone out of the ring. Smart move. And went for the pin after knocking out Spike. And the crowd is firmly behind David here. As we tune out of here. Thank you all for watching this episode. This is a great episode of Monday Night Brawl. Astonishing episode. And it looks like we have our matches set up. Money in the Bank. Orion versus Jin Kazi. And it looks like they're teasing Jin Kazi versus David. We could be seeing David versus Orion or Stoner. But this is what everyone wants to see. Will we see it next Wednesday? Tune in next week to find out. I'm Tyler Williams, and I will see you all on the next episode of Monday Night Brawl. And to all you Turbo fans, I'll see you all tomorrow on Tuesday Night Turbo.
You know, it's been a long time since I've stepped foot in any AWC affiliated building, but it's been long enough. I'm back with one thing on my mind, and for one reason only. Tyler Williams, I'm officially challenging you at WrestleMania. I am sick and tired of this little charade you're putting on, this facade that you've built up. The roster is tired. The fans, well, to be honest, I don't really give a shit about them, but I guarantee they're just as tired as the rest of us. And it's all going to end at WrestleMania. You see, you're going to accept my match. It's going to be one-on-one. And we're going to finally find out if the Master is still on top or if his biggest and brightest pupil can overthrow him. But in the due time, the truth for everything will soon be unveiled.